Hello students, this is your English Studies class. I am your regular English teacher, Odeyede Yusuf. In our lesson today, we are going to discuss the adverbs of manner and frequency. In this episode, first, we have a look at the meaning of adverbs, and then we have a look at adverbs of manner, another vital fact you need to learn about adverbs of manner. By the end of this lesson, students should be able to define adverbs, identify adverbs of manner and frequency in any given sentences, formulate sentences with adverbs of manner and frequency. Right, I think you are ready. So let's get started. To begin with, what are adverbs? Hope you still remember that adverbs are words or set of words that modify or tell us more about verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. They answer the question when, where, and how an action is performed, or express the quality or degree of the action. Many adverbs end in ly, but a few words which end in ly, such as lovely, are adjectives, not adverbs. Many words can be used as both adverbs and adjectives depending on their functions in a sentence. Let's consider the following example. He plays football. He always plays football. Always is an adverb as it modifies the verb plays. The woman is beautiful. The woman is extremely beautiful. Can you tell me the adverb in this sentence? Extremely. Right. It modifies the adjective beautiful. Let's consider more examples. I know him. I know him quite well. Quite and well are adverbs in the second example, but quite is modifying other adverbs. Well. Now, let's talk about types of adverbs. Types of adverbs. Do you know what the types are? Okay, they are adverbs of manner, adverbs of time or frequency, adverbs of place, and adverbs of degree. As I mentioned early on, our focus in this episode shall be on adverbs of manner. So let's start by asking, what are adverbs of manners? Adverbs of manners. Adverbs of manner tell us how an action is performed in a sentence. They answer the question how. They are always placed after the main verb or after the object. Examples. He writes legibly. Legibly is an adverb and it is placed after the main verb write. She speaks English fluently. Fluently is an adverb and it is placed after the main verb speaks. How do you determine an adverb of manner in a sentence? It is by asking the question, how does or did somebody or something perform an action, or how is an action performed in a sentence? Let's illustrate this point with the following example. He walked to the kitchen slowly. So if we ask the question, how did he walk to the kitchen? What will likely be your answer? Slowly. Right. Therefore, slowly is an adverb of manner in that sentence. Note, slowly is placed after the object of the preposition, the kitchen. To be able to use adverb of manner correctly in your self-generated sentences, you must take note of the following rules. Rule number 1. Do not put adverb of manner between the verb and the object. Example. She quickly wrote her notes. Incorrect. She wrote her notes quickly. Correct. So the structure is as follows. The subject, which is she, plus the verb, which is wrote, plus the object, which is her notes, plus an adverb of manner, which is quickly in that example. Rule number 2. If there is a preposition between objects, it is permissible for you to place the adverb either before the preposition or after it. For example, you can say, he walked to the kitchen slowly, or he walked slowly to the kitchen. We will take a short break and return shortly.